We're on our next 4-ball pattern and we need to map this out. The 4-ball will go in quite a few pockets, but this 2-ball is going to dictate a lot, everyone. So I'm actually going to jump on this 2-ball and then I'll work my way back once I kind of see where we are from the 2-ball. I put a straight edge on this and the 2-ball will go into this side pocket. So the pocket line is right here as my cursor follows. There's the pocket line, so it's around that first diamond over there to the pocket, which means I need to be on this side of that line so that once I hit there with stun, I can hit over here on this rail and bounce down for the 3-ball. All right, so with that said now, I know where I need to be at for the 2-ball. So now that we know where we need to be at for the 2-ball, let me examine the 4-ball being about right here. That way I can shoot the 4 in this corner up here. How do I get to the 4-ball from the 3-ball? We can be over here in this area here. We can hit this with top left, and that will allow it to spin over here and bounce out and give us a good shot on the 4. If we end up being a little too straight down here, we'll just hit it with a left spin shot and maybe send it about here. And that's about as far as we can go, because if you end up hitting it harder, you'll probably end up going in here and there's your 50-yard line shot. You don't want to be there. All right, so that's what we'll do for the 3-ball. Now, we've already determined if we're on this side of the pocket line for the 2, we'll get there. Now, how do we get up here on this side of the pocket line for the 2? Let's look at the stun angles here. If we take a look at this 1, stun is coming across here. Stun would put us about right here, and we probably would bounce into the 4, so that's out. Let's take a look at stun going to the 1-ball. There's the pocket line there. Stun will take us. Stun will almost scratch everyone. So we need to move a little bit above stun. Let's go to center. Center ought to bring it more around this area once it hits. So let's look at that. We'll hit here, probably bounce down here and then bounce off. Try not to bounce up too far so that we do not cross the pocket line again, which is right about that first diamond. So we'll put the cue ball at a slight angle here so we don't have to hit it as hard. So let me recap again. The 1-ball is going to be stun or hit with center here, bounce out and come here. Then the 2-ball will be hit with stun and we will bounce over and down. If we hit it with center, we may actually come down here and scratch. We hit it with top, depending on where we are with the angle, we may would come a little close to the 3-ball. All right, so there we are for the 1 and the 2. And then the 3, we're hoping to be above this area here so we can just hit it softly with top left and bounce over and come out. And then the 4 we'll put down here in this corner. All right, everyone, that's the routine we're going with. Let's sticker this up and get to it. The key to this layout is getting the correct angle on the 2 ball to get on the 3 ball. In the solution, we'll be pocketing the 1 ball and sending the cue ball off the top side rail and the end rail toward the 2 ball. If struck correctly, the cue ball should end up on the correct side of the 2 ball pocket line. Once we're on the 2 ball, we'll use a stun shot to send the cue ball to the top side rail for shape on the 3 ball. A little top spin with running English will send the cue ball 2 rails toward the 4 ball. Alright everyone, the cue ball will strike the side rail and end rail by hitting it with center. The cue ball will strike the side rail by hitting the 2 ball with stun, and the 3 ball will allow the cue ball to hit the end rail and side rail using top left. Alright everyone, you know the solution. Sticker this up and get to it.